Howdy folks, welcome to episode 56. Today we're going to do I'm going to show you something here. We're going to do some getting water is one of the things that we need to do. Because we've been using up our ice blocks for making concrete, because concrete requires water in this mod, in this scenario. And so as you see here, we've got this blockage here, which is a problem. And so I figured out where that's happening, and I wanted to show you. Let's see if we can get up here. I wanted to show you where that was happening. So we have, because you can't really tell from in here, but I looked around and I finally found it. So we also did a bonus episode where we finished this up, as you can see. Let's see if I can get out here. I don't think I can get out this door now because, oh yeah, I did. Okay, the light doesn't collide. So anyway, yeah, we finished up this, and we also finished up this end. So these, as you see here, I put them on all four posts, and I also put them on both axes instead of just the one coming outside. I think that looks pretty cool, and we'll probably put some posts coming up or something like that if the ends are open. Otherwise, we'll just leave it as it is. So anyway, over here where we're standing, there is, as you can see, these concrete, the concrete stairs are, whatchamacallit, they're not blocking, you know what I mean. So what happened was I'm missing a block here. Oh, you know what I need to do before I place that down? That's really important. All right, before I do that, we've got a block missing here, and also this right here is a problem because this only covers half of the block, and I keep thinking that the cement stairs are whatchamacallit. I keep thinking the cement stairs are airtight is the word I'm looking for, but they're not. They are not airtight, and so yeah, and then we're gonna do that, flip that around, and I think there's a bunch of these that are gonna need to be flipped around, and I'll do that sometime later. But yeah, as you can see here, some of these, I think all of them on these are by default the wrong way. Really wish you could just pick the other type of glass, you know, a type of glass that has the the opaque on both sides, or I mean the not opaque, but the clear on both sides. But anyway, now you see our habit trail is finally sealed in here. So that's really cool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go downstairs. Oh, you know, I'm going to have to replace those because I was experimenting with those too. So I'll have to replace those with stairs again. But anyway, we're going to go downstairs. We're going to get in the ship, and we're going to go get some, whatchamacallit, because we need to also get our garden moving. But I want to get some water. Let's go like this. Whoops. GM. All right, and then we should be able to teleport. And it's, you know, it's such a short amount of time that we're in that mode that I don't feel bad about using it to go. It's not like I'm using it to, you know, to fly around or to keep from needing food for a long time or anything like that. Water source. Yeah, so the other thing I was considering doing is just setting up, because we've got water right over here, you know, close to home, and right over here we've got water. We could just make a bunch of those the water things and sit them on the shore. But I think what we're going to do for right now is we're just going to go get a bunch of water, and we'll use the SV, and let's go refill our, there we go, refill our water and our food before we take off. So yeah, we've got plenty of spoiled food. We shouldn't have a problem getting enough materials to make our growth blocks, our farm plots, whatever they call them. I can never remember what they're called. But yeah, we shouldn't have a problem getting those. And then on the map here somewhere on the map we have ice over here. That's a medium, and this one's a large. So we're gonna go to this one, and we're gonna go get the ice. So where is that? That's north of us. It's gonna be that way. Okay, cool. But yeah, you know, so basically, yeah, we need to get a whole bunch of this because we need the ice to make a restroom gel. That's another modification that I made for this game, is use ice to make a restroom gel, and you need a restroom gel in order to power it's to make ammo for your guns, for your ship, for your SV and your CV and stuff, you know. So, or another way to put it is, if you want a restroom on your airplanes, you need blue ice, right? Because for some reason it's blue. But, yeah. So anyway, let's see if we can get a bunch of this. There we go. 100% left. Let's see if we can go from inside the thingy. You know what's funny is I don't think we've seen much in the way of wildlife down here either. I'm just mentioning that so that I can, you know, jinx it, right? 25 meters. Let's see what it looks like. What does it even look like? Are we? Oh, we're getting it already. Oh, it's the gray stuff right here. Okay. Well, that's cool. That works for me. It's, you know, it's funny because now if you ignore the blue, spinning blue thing in the middle, it doesn't even feel like we're upside down or, you know, pointing straight down or whatever. It just feels like we're flying around, you know? Just kind of hovering. Alright. But yeah, we'll get a bunch of this. I suppose we can pull in here a little bit. And then the other thing we need to do is I do want to get, I guess we'll just use some of our pentaxid or whatever, and we'll go find a trading place where we can get the trade goods. Guys, I keep mentioning that, and you know, it's in most games where you're allowed to trade things, buy and sell things, trading is a fun part of it, and that was one of the very first games that I spent any significant amount of time on was Elite back in the 80s on the Commodore, and that was basically the whole game was just flying from place to place, you know, trading stuff. There was other ways you could make a living, but that was like, you know, until you could afford weapons at least, I think you pretty much had to do that. I don't think it was very practical to try to fight off pirates and stuff when you were, you know, when you didn't have any money in a crummy old ship with no lasers and stuff on it. But yeah, anyway, I think we've got almost all of it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any more. All right, let's go like this, and we can go to the other ice place, and let's find that one. So let's mark this one. Can we just mark it as done? Because it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to go away. All right, and then we can do this. Waypoint, remove on approach. We'll go to that one, and we'll go get more of the blue ice, right? Because yeah, I was thinking that I was going to have to go to out to space and, you know, and get a meteor, or find an asteroid or whatever. But it's like, well, wait a minute, we're on a we're on an ice planet, and I was trying to remember if we actually had it so that you could just dig the ground anywhere and get ice. You know, like there's the one planet you can do that and get iron. But I don't think I did that, and I'll have to check. Let's see how much ice we even got. What is that? F4. Let's see what we picked up. 2,200. Okay, so it's about, I think it's about one per block or whatever. So I think we are going to end up going to get, going to put down the water thing. What is that right there? Huh. We'll have to put on our suit and go check some of that stuff out too, I think, is what we'll have to do. All right, let's go like this, and we'll come down here. There we go. All right. Yeah, what we'll have to do is we'll have to put on our suit, and we'll explore some of these wreckages and do another. I think there's some more POIs on this planet, aren't there? There's a front. Capital abandoned. I think there's more abandoned stuff. Let me see. Is there? I thought we even found one of them, didn't we? Old tower. See, there's more ice. Which one is that? Very large. Cool. See, there's an abandoned reactor. Yeah, we'll have to do that. All right, cool. We'll do the abandoned reactor at some point. Where is it? Okay, let me open a bigger hole here so that we can actually get in there and get all this stuff. We are going to need the crushed stone eventually anyway, because you use that to make the concrete too. So yeah, I don't think, yeah, we're just getting crushed stone. We're not getting any ice or anything. That would be kind of cool to do that on the frozen planets where you can just go collect ice or whatever. You can mine it instead of having to put down the water generators. Let's go like this and open this up a little bit more, and then we can get, yeah, see, there we go. It's just this little sphere right here, I think. This one's pretty deep down in there, isn't it? It's not right at the surface. So yeah, on the super frozen planet, you have to go all the way that deep. Well, I suppose maybe the water, you know, it's not water down till that deep. It's the water table, right? Anyway, we get the rest of this, and then we can go home and we can see if we can pick up where we left off on the gardens and get the gardens set up this time. So yeah, let me finish the rest of this off, and I will meet you guys back at the base. Okay, we've got, that's a beautiful sunrise, isn't it? We've got, that's cool. That's pretty neat looking, I must say. Alright, am I Ed Grimley now, I must say? Alright. Let's, yeah, let's get our ice put away, and then we can see if we can get this stuff fixed up. Get our growth plots fixed up. Let's go like this. And turn this off. And we'll transfer this stuff. We got 4,000. Nice. Alright, and then we don't have any other stuff on here that we need, do we? I don't think so. Okay. We'll grab this here. There we go. And so we need this stuff and we need this stuff. And I think, I don't need, yeah, we need purified water to make those, don't we? I think we do. Let's just bring the purified water with us. And we'll leave the crushed stone there. And we'll grab some oxygen, and then we can go back up and do this. Now, I have somewhere on me, yeah, I have a food processor. Okay, cool. All right, that's cool. So, you know, one of the things they really need on this is for making spoiled food. I was looking at the recipes, and to make spoiled food, you can use plant protein. Let's see. You can use plant protein to make 3 of them, which so basically, so you just craft spoiled food, which is kind of, I don't know, it seems kind of cheese to me, but, you know, because we have food processors and stuff, but I would think, I was wanting a, I can't even speak now. I was wanting a composting type block, you know, an incubator or whatever. I've been asking for that for years, and it's like, that would be a really cool way to do that. Okay, let's get this stuff in here. We're going to put our food processor down. I think we'll put it in the garden. Let's put it in the garden. Let's go like this. Go down to our garden. And there's our thing. So we'll put our food processor down. Where is... There we go. And I think we'll just place it next to the... should we put it... We can't really put it next to the door for right now. Okay. I think we'll put it like this. And we're going to use the cargo box 3. There we go. And then we should be able to make our these. And we needed 42 of them, right? We need 42 plus 34. So we need 10, 20, 30, 4. There we go. Okay, so we need 42 of those, right? So let's go grab the, you know, I should have just put this down in the other room because we're not going to keep it here for right now anyway. All right, let's go back to here and we'll craft our blocks if we can. So let's get the garden growing plots. We're going to use concrete, and we should be able to make 42. So if we just go like this, I'm thinking 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We'll see how many it'll let us make. It should let us make 42. Exactly. Cool. All right. So we're going to take these, and then we'll put those away. And I think we're just going to go from in here because I don't want to deal with the cold while we're in there. Now we could put on our other suit that'll allow us to hang out in the cold. We could do that. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14, right? 21. Yep, it's gonna be 42. Just double checking. I'm glad we don't have structural integrity on. I'm sure this would be a disaster waiting to happen, right? Not that this whole base isn't. Oh, it's reloading. Like, what is it doing? All right. I'm surprised they didn't introduce a bug where like the SI just it gets calculated anyway, even though you don't want it to, just to mess with you. All right, let's do this. And we'll do this. There. That should be all of them. All right, cool. So then the other thing we need to do, now that this is, let me see if that's sealed. I think they're airtight, aren't they? The growth plots are airtight, aren't they? Let's see. We'll find out. Yes, they are. Okay, cool. So we can stand in here and work. All right. So what we want to do, I think what we can do, oh, I guess we'll stand in here for a minute while we do this. We're going to go like this. I think what we want to do is we're going to put a thing off of here. And yeah, we'll put it just off of this wall. And so our plants are going to be, I think, 2 blocks tall, isn't it? Isn't that where the lights go? Oh, you know what else we need to do? We need to make the growth lights. And we need to get the metal blocks. I want to make these out of metal blocks. So let's see if we have enough metal blocks in our inventory. They're not in there. They're not in here. I don't think we have any. Okay, let's go make our metal blocks. And then what we need to do is make the growth lights, and we need 6 of those, right? So let's make 6 grow lights. That's these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need steel blocks. Let's just make 100 of them. We'll use them eventually. All right. So yeah, we'll get these set up. And I'm trying to think of where we want to put those lights. But I want to show you this. I need to use these also, because we do need to put those in a specific place. So I'll show you what we want to do here. Is we're going to take out. Let me see. The grow light goes here, and it goes. Does it go there? Oh, it's rotated the wrong way, isn't it? Let's rotate it. We can't rotate it? Really? Why? Okay, that's odd. All right, let's try this again. Why is it... Oh, apparently it just has to be whatever. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right, so what we need is I think it needs to be... Let me double check. I think it needs to be... No, it is there. Okay, that's the block it needs to be on. Okay, so we need to put a block here and a block here, and then we're going to put these up. Just I want to know where they are so that we can deal with their position. So we're going to go up. So that way we know where to put our blocks. Okay, and where's the other light? Let's put these here. Okay, so our lights are going to be like that on the plants, and then we're going to take these back out. My brain keeps like freaking out every time I do that, thinking that the SI is going to take everything away. And it's funny because before, you know, they introduced that, I didn't care. All right, let's go like this. And so I'm thinking what we can do to make it cool, look cool coming out of the walls, we can do this. Because we have the half cube that merges into the cylinder. So we're going to put those in the wall here. Whoops. And then we're going to do something like, here, let's split these. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's the right block. What am I doing? That's the one we want for that, right? And then this is going to be these blocks. So the question is, there's not really a cylinder to the smaller cylinder thing, is there? Because I wanted to use these as tube-looking thingies, right? Let's see if we can find them. We should be able to do this like this. Yeah, we can let's put up a symmetry plane too, because that way we can double our mistakes, right? That's what the symmetry plane is for. Double your screw ups. All right, that's going to go from here actually, and then this one is going to be a T. Whoops, this one's going to be a T. Like, Oh, you know what? Let's do the other one first before we do that, so we don't have to rotate it again. There we go. And then we can do the T. You can get that rotated the right way. Like that. And then we're going to put these across. The thing is, I don't think we're going to be able to put the I don't think that other one is yeah, see, there's not one that goes to the small, is there? Let me see. No, it doesn't do it, does it? It only goes to the big wall. I don't think that, yeah, there's not one that goes to the small. Okay. Well, that's fine. It still should look kind of cool. So let's go like this. You know what? We're not going to get cold too fast. So we'll just stand in here and do it. We're not going to get cold that fast. So we'll go like this, and this, and this, and then we'll put these in. Whoops. This, and that. There we go. All right. And I could probably make something that will look cool. You know, or we could put some, we might even make those, nah, I'm not sure if we'll make them out of metal, but we can do something with that to make it work. Maybe we can paint, because I'm thinking if we make it out of metal, we can paint something cool, like, but we might be able to get away with that with this type of thing. See, we can make it look like a pipe. I'll show you here. If we do something like this, see? Then we can do that sort of thing. All right, so let's get the rest of this put in. That's these. And we can turn off our plane because we don't need it on the middle. And we'll go like this. And where is our cylinder? Whoops. And hopefully that's the right direction. Let's see. Let's paint it and see. Yeah, that looks cool. I think that one's reversed, isn't it? Let's spin it around. Let's try rotating it. Oh, you know what? It's not painting the whole block either, is it? Let's try this. Is it? Huh. Okay. Well, we'll have to, I think we'll have to rotate these or something. But anyway, that's something we can do in the bonus episode. I'll show you what I mean. And before we move on, I'll show you what I mean. We're going to do a change and rotate, and we'll just end up doing this sort of thing. See? See, now it matches. So if I go through all these and do that, but I'm not going to bore you guys with doing all that stuff. And then we'll figure out how to make that one match or whatever. But anyway, so that's our room. And then what we need to do is we need to go get our plants. What is the... Oh, that's from the... Huh. The sun's actually shining through and doing that shadow. That is... That looks cool. I like it. I like it. Let's see what we can do here. So we have all the conditions that we need to grow our plants. We just need to... Let's see which fridges. Capital vessel, fridge. I don't... Oh, we do have a bunch of these. Okay. So we can plant... I believe it was tomatoes, wasn't it? Or pumpkins. It was pumpkins. So we need pumpkins. And then we need... spice and mushrooms, right? Where's the spice? That one always looks like the spice to me. I don't think we have spice seeds, so we can make spice seeds. But yeah, I need to double check my numbers because I think it was 1 spice to 2 mushrooms to 4 pumpkins. Yeah, let me check that real quick and I'll be right back. All right, it's 1 mushroom, 2 spice to 4 vegetables. So 1 mushroom. So I need 6 of those, right? And then 12. And then 4 times 6 is 24. Okay. And it was vegetables. I think the pumpkins and the tomatoes were fairly similar as far as that goes. I think the difference is in the yield. So if you look at this, the tomatoes do 4 every 80 minutes, so that's 1 every 20 minutes, and then this one does 8 every, well, that would be 8 every 160 minutes. So yeah, we can do the tomatoes if we want to. Do we have vegetables? Okay, let's see what we need to do in order to make, I think we need the food processor. We'll put the food processor back down. We need that to make these sprouts. So we'll put that in here. And let's see what we can do as far as, I think we're gonna need to move stuff in here, but let's see what we have. If we need to make spice, where is the spice? There's the spice sprouts. So we need two, we needed what, 12? 12 spices, right? Yeah, we need 12 spices. And this yields 3, no, this gives you 2 per. Okay. Two whatchamacallits, 2 saplings, sprouts. I can't speak today. All right, and so we need 6 of those. We need to craft 6 times, so we need 12. Okay, so we need 12 spice. We need same with that. We just need, yeah, we need to make 3 of those, and then those take 4 vegetables. Those take 4 vegetables. I think we're gonna put the tomatoes down because we can pick them more often. I'd rather do that than have it wait forever, twice as long to pick them. You know what I mean? Oh, cool. We got some hail coming out. I'm glad we got our enclosed environment set up here. Okay, so let's grab that stuff out of the fridge. We need vegetables and spice. Where's the spice? And what was the other thing? Mushrooms. Do we have mushrooms? There's our mushrooms. Okay, so we're gonna make, and we need, what else to make those? We need the purified water and nutrient solution. Do we? Oh, those are in our inventory. They're not in the fridge, in the whatchamacallit. Okay, so we're gonna go to here, cargo box 3. We're gonna throw in this stuff, and this stuff, and we'll go to cargo box 3 for our input. Now we should be able to make them. Okay, so we needed 6 of these. Yeah, we need to make 6. So we need 1, 2, 3, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay, 6, 12, and then we need to make how many of the other ones? We need 4 by 6 is 24. So 24 tomato sprouts. So that's 20 to 24. Did we run out? We're out of vegetables? Really? We actually ran out of vegetables. Is that, that's possible? Okay. All right, cool. So let's put this other stuff back in the fridge before we forget, because you know that's going to be a problem if we don't do that. Put this stuff back in the fridge. And, whoops. Yeah, put that stuff back in the fridge. And, oh, you know what? We'll leave these in there because we still need those to make the things. But we need to put the mushrooms. We didn't use all the mushrooms, did we? We had 72 of them. There's no way we used all 72 mushrooms. There's no way. Oh, there they are. They're right here. I knew that. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Okay, so yeah, we've got all that stuff. Let's put this stuff back in the fridge before we forget. CV, fridge, and put this stuff back. I need to check the CV fuel level too. Let's do that real quick. I think we refilled it last time, but let's go to our registry, capital vessel, and control panel. Yeah, we're fine on fuel. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get this picked back up because we're going to make a room for that, and I think by the time we get the room done, we'll be done with that stuff. So we need to put those, and those. I mean, we could put the pumpkins on there for right now, but let me see. If we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, we put those 4 on the corners, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do the spice like that, and then the mushrooms like that. I think that looks cool. So the mushrooms are going to go on each end. Let's do that. That'll be fun. All right. And did you see the hail come through? I don't know where it came through, but it came through there. All right. And then we're going to do the spice perpendicular to those, right? Like that. And then we'll just need the rest of our tomatoes. And I think we might even be able to get the rest that we need from back home. So what we can do is, since we have this set up, we can go back home and pick up our stuff. Pick up the rest of our stuff. do this, and is that all? No, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. So yeah, we need 2 and 4. We need 6 more. All right, cool. And then we'll probably even, why is the lighting glitching on that? We can probably even do another another garden room. I think what we'll do is we'll do decoratively in the corners of some rooms or something like that, where we'll just put like a random plant or a couple plants along the wall or windows or that kind of thing in some other rooms. So that way we have, you know, a decent looking place. We can put in, instead of artificial plants, we'll have real plants, right? But anyway, I think that's going to be it for episode 56. Join me in episode 57. We're going to go get the rest of our vegetables from the other place, and I think we'll see if we can get started on this thing, on the abandoned reactor. So yeah, that'll be fun. But yeah, join me in episode 57, and we'll see you then. Later.